Hi there. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this presentation. As some of you may or may not know, the children in Year 2 will soon be sitting a phonics screen, so I just wanted to give you an overview of exactly what that means. So the phonics screen was introduced in 2012 and is a statutory assessment to ensure that children are making sufficient progress in their phonics skills of being able to read words. A solid understanding of phonics ensures that children are confident and fluent readers. Please don't worry about your child being tested in school. It just informs the teacher, informs myself, who may need a little bit more extra support in lessons. The phonics screen is usually conducted in Year 1 in June, but due to the national lockdown, it's now been moved into the second term of autumn, so within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So what exactly is a phonics screen? So I assess the children every day in phonics lessons. So a phonics screen is just a formal extension of this. It's compiled of 40 words, some of them real, some of them nonsense words or alien words as the children know them. The alien words are included so that children have to be able to use their decoding skills to read them. These skills include segmenting and blending, which I'll be explaining very soon. It's split into 2 groups. So the first section of the screen is slightly simpler structures with 3 or 4 letters, and the second with more complex structures with 5 or 6 letters. So what is segmenting and blending? So segmenting is actually separating the sounds, or we call them phonemes, in a word. So let's make myself a little bit bigger. Okay. So actually being able to sound out the word. So p, oi, ul. And then blending is actually being able to blend the word back together. So poil and eep, queep. I've also included some information there about sound buttons. So sound buttons are just dots that you put underneath the sounds, and it actually helps the children to press the button, and then it means that they say the sound out loud. This is actually useful for reading as well, because if they come up against an unfamiliar word, if you tell them to press the sound buttons, they will actually p, oi, ul, and then try to blend the word back together if they're a little bit unfamiliar. Myself a bit smaller again. So how is the phonics screen carried out? So your child will be sitting with me on a one-to-one basis in a nice quiet room. It should be in no way stressful at all, and if any child is struggling, I'll stop the test immediately. So how you can support your child at home, the absolute best thing that you can do is to immerse your child in reading, whether that be reading books that we send home from school, your own reading books at home, cereal boxes, magazines, road signs, whatever it could possibly be. Just absolutely immerse your child in reading. If your child's not the biggest or keenest reader, then you can also read to them. It really is invaluable. There are a list of websites just there that you can access at home for free to let your child practice at home, and the spelling shed words are also available online. So what next? Your child's score will be scored against a national standard, which will show if they fall below, within or above national standards, and you will be informed of your child's score. If your child's score is below the standard, they will resit the phonics screen again in June 2021. So finally, thank you very much for taking the time to listen and read this presentation and watch along. Please feel free to contact me with any questions at all that you may have regarding the phonics screen, and I will be more than happy to answer those for you. Thank you very much.